Well, for more on this, conflict analyst Hisham Al-Omeisy joins us now from Washington, D.C. Welcome to the program, Hisham. Benjamin Netanyahu is warning the Houthis that they'll pay a heavy price for their latest attacks on Israel, while the defense minister is vowing that Israel's long hand will reach the leaders of Yemen's Houthi movement. Do you see tensions escalating between the two sides into a possible war?
Probably. Honestly, the Houthis have been poking the bear for a while now. A lot of countries have asked them to de-escalate in the Red Sea, to which the Houthis kind of responded with complete defiance. And just after the airstrikes, the Israeli airstrikes, within a few hours, the Houthis launched a couple of drones towards Tel Aviv. And the Houthis are actively seeking an escalation. If you count the number of missiles that they've launched, vice versa, with the number of airstrikes that the Israelis launched back, it's a lot less than expected from Israel. But Israel has been busy with Hezbollah. Israel has been busy with Syria. Now that they have the bandwidth, I could see a lot of escalation from Israel towards the Houthis.
Well, yes, that leads me to my next question, because as you say, Israel has fought wars on several fronts in the last year and a half. We've got the ongoing war against Hamas, the war against Hezbollah in Lebanon, and potentially now a conflict or a war with Yemen's Houthis. Is Israel in a position to fight yet another war with another group that it deems a threat to Israel?
Yes, it is. And unfortunately, they're not left with many options with the Houthi escalation. They have to respond to Houthi attacks, especially that the Houthi attacks have been getting across the Israeli border. So it's about the government pride. It's about sending a message. And the Minister of Defense in Israel and also Netanyahu said it is about a prestige that Israel will not stay quiet to these repeated attacks. So they will definitely want to act, and they want to send a message of shock and awe. This is one of the reasons why they've attacked the Hizyas and the Dahban power stations. My only criticism of that is they should have avoided civilian infrastructures, because that way you only further galvanize the Houthis, but also bolster their narrative, their messaging. And the Houthis are really good at kind of hijacking the narrative and weaponizing these grievances, and will also increase their local drive, which is counterproductive, honestly.
And Hisham, we know Yemen's Houthis have been backed by Iran. Should this escalate into a war between Israel and the Houthis, do you see Iran becoming even more involved in the conflict? And is Tehran in a position to do so, in your view?
Tehran has been relatively weakened. Quite honestly, a lot. But the thing is that I don't see them directly getting involved. Tehran plays the proxy game, and it has done so for the past few decades. So they'll probably divert a lot of the resources that they've saved them from Hezbollah and in Syria, diverted to the Houthis and to bolster their position. But I still don't see it being directly involved in a confrontation with Israel.
Okay, Hisham Al-Omeisy, we'll have to leave it there, but it's great to get your analysis as always. Thank you.